Huge. He's up top of the roof on me. Oh, there's three of them. Oh.
You just get pissed on?
I'm coming back for you guys.
That's the first thing we're saying, huh?
Yeah.
Did they all land on you?
Yeah, three of them.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground!
I'm telling you, this game is ass, dude. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, it's actually just, I don't know, man.
You know the game's going in a bad direction when the top streamers such as Tim the Tatman, you got Courage, you got a bunch of popular face streamers, all talking about how Warzone 2 sucks and how nobody's watching them anymore. Good morning, gentlemen and ladies. RSX Squishy here, and for today's video, I'm finna be talking about Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2, and how nobody's wanting to watch that shit anymore. So let's get started with the video. Now, I recently noticed this on Twitter because I started noticing that there was a lot of streamers talking about that the viewership for all their content is down. And it makes sense because when I first started making Modern Warfare 2 videos, same thing with me. My videos were going crazy, getting between 20 to 50,000 views. And then all of a sudden now, like about a month in, now the viewer drop off has, so it's quite a significant difference, put it that way. And a lot of the top Warzone streamers are actually noticing the same thing. I'm going to start here with an example from Courage. Now, Courage says, Warzone 2 videos are underperforming across almost all creators I see on YouTube compared to even the later stages of Warzone 1. If you're more of a casual fan of Call of Duty content and have less interest in Warzone 2 videos, why do you think that is? And of course, nonetheless, more of the comments are just talking about how bad Warzone 2 is, how they ended up changing too many things that shouldn't have been changed, the lack of customization, such as not being able to get loadouts, which, in my research, that has been probably one of the biggest complaints, because nobody wants to walk around with the freaking assault rifle that you don't even know what attachments it has on it, and it's not customized to your playstyle. Like, for example, I like low recoil, low damage weapons as opposed to high damage, high recoil weapons. You know what I mean? I'd rather be able to control my weapon. So I'm not able to customize that, and I don't like that. I want to be able to have all my perks. You can't have that in Warzone 2, and a lot of people are feeling it that way. And during the initial honeymoon period of Warzone, everyone kind of, likes it, wants to give it a try because it's brand new. But then the more you play it, the more you start to realize how bad it is. The map is just huge, and then it gets boring. Like, even me, I used to watch freaking, Warzone streams in my lunch. I wouldn't watch them I usually get an hour lunch, by the way. But now when I'm watching a Warzone 2 stream, I'm just bored out of my mind. I end up wanting to watch something else pretty shortly after. And same thing with Modern Warfare 2 content. There's just there's no maps. Everything's already been done. Nothing that hasn't been done before. Search and destroy is the same anywhere. It's the same objective, just different weapons and everything. So nothing is usually different on there. So I'm kind of bored of Call of Duty content as well. There's nothing essentially new that they're giving us. If I go to Tim the Tatman on Twitter, he says, to anyone creating Warzone content right now, I'm just chiming in here to say that my last couple of Warzone 2 videos have done worse than Caldera content, so you're not alone. And this is in response to Courage, and again, he's feeling the same effects on there. A couple of the other big Twitter, pages have said things like some of the largest content creators like Courage and Tim the Tatman have come out to say that Warzone 2 content isn't doing too well on YouTube. Tim even says that his last couple of videos have done worse than his Caldera content. And if you guys remember when Caldera came out, oh my god, terrible map. Too much freaking elevation, too much high ground. It was not a good map at all. Whoever designs it literally needs to be freaking fired. I swear to god, because it's probably one of the bigger reasons why Call of Duty lost 50 million players. It's just insane. And then you got also, by the way, some of the face streamers that just don't like the game. I'm actually surprised, by the way, that some of these streamers actually said something. Most of them, and I kid you not, most of them don't say anything. They usually, they'll make a tweet, say that they don't like the game or something, or they'll make a comment on stream that, oh, this game kind of sucks or whatever, but they never want to go as to ruin their partnership and relationship with Activision, kind of like I would, and just make a video on how much the game sucks. So, what do you call it? One of the more interesting tweets that I saw was from Charlie Intel. If you guys don't know Charlie Intel on Twitter, posts pretty interesting Call of Duty content, so you guys definitely check him out. But they wrote this, and this kind of struck a chord with me. Let me read it to you. A key issue with Warzone 2 is it is launching without many of the quality of life features Warzone Pacific had over the last year. It's like we're restarting all over and having to go through the process again. Season 1.5 has some quality of life, but we need more. And what they're referring to a quality of life is kind of like the portable buy stations, like the toggle for the gas mask animation, even though it came like 2 years later. But nonetheless, it still came to the game. A lot of those things that a lot of people, or a lot of us waited for, aren't in Warzone 2. And it makes you wonder why. When they made the gaming experience much better, and then you go back to Warzone 2, and now it's kind of like you're starting all the way back from scratch. Like, let's be honest here. Like, I hate on Call of Duty because I want it to be a good game. Everyone in my comments is always arguing, oh, Squishy, you just hate Call of Duty. Why do you hate it? Just stop playing it. Like, no, go fuck yourself. I care about the game, and I want to raise awareness so more people are aware of it. But it's true. Like, the game is in beta stage, and you can't say anything, and you can't deny it. So I don't know what's wrong with people that freaking think that I'm just hating for no particular reason. But nonetheless, Call of Duty content is down. So anyone literally watching this video right now, especially if you're watching up until now, I really appreciate you guys watching. Please let me know what you guys think. Why do you guys think that Warzone content is down? Do you guys agree that the quality of life changes, that the lack of fucking everything that made Warzone 1 and Warzone Caldera great is no longer in Warzone 2? Maybe you think the changes in Warzone 2, like the looting and everything, is part of a big reason why. I personally think, honestly, they changed too much that shouldn't have been changed, and they didn't keep some of the changes that a lot of people liked. So, honestly, the people that are running this company and giving the direction for this game are just complete idiots. Like, you cannot deny it. Like, this game is just pretty much becoming a freaking test for trying to figure out how to get people to just play the game longer. That's why you notice that all the freaking weapons, oh, you gotta unlock this weapon to unlock this attachment, to unlock this, to unlock this. So it's all based on just getting people to play the game fucking longer, which is fucking stupid. But I'm over this game. I don't think I even want to play Warzone 2. So if you're watching this video, you're probably watching some gameplay of some free-for-all and quick scoping, which, by the way, check out my quick scoping videos, because I'm actually I think I'm pretty good. So, and I'm going to be posting a lot more. So again, thanks for watching if you guys been watching up until now, and take care. Have a good one.